is Destiny Ulrich, and today I'm going to be checking my anesthetic equipment before I will be using it for our canine patient. So, resituate this. So here is my oxygen source. I have turned it on completely open to the left, and our pressure gauge reads about 1000 psi, so that should be enough to make it for our canine procedure. That is lasting approximately 30 minutes for a spay. Here I have my anesthetic machine, so I'll just check my flow meter and make sure that it maintains the ball in the correct place, which it is doing. So I'll turn that off. Next I will check my vaporizer. My level of anesthetic gas that I have in here of isoflurane is reading about halfway to the full dot. It is full at the top of this dot and refill when it gets to the bottom of this dot. So I have plenty of anesthetic gas. My soda lime canister is right here. This is going to be our CO2 absorbing canister. We just changed this morning. Wednesdays are our surgery days, so we always make sure to change that at the beginning of the surgery days, or whenever the crystals or the product turns purple. So we should be good there. I also have my F-air canister, which I also changed this morning. We weigh it, and we weigh that at the beginning of each procedure, and once it gains 50 grams, then we know that we need to change it. So we have that, and we can record our weights on the side of it each time. So I have attached my tubing, my rebreathing system for my canine patient. I've got medium tubes here and a 2-liter bag, which should be appropriate for our patient. So as far as our oxygen traveling through the anesthetic machine of our compressed gas supply of oxygen, it travels through our tubes, through the pressure reducing valve into our flow meter, where we can change the level of this. And after the flow meter, it travels back through the lines, which are all intact, to our vaporizer, a precision vaporizer. After the vaporizer is picked up, or the oxygen has picked up the anesthetic gas, it travels through our breathing system, through the gas inlet to the patient, back through the gas outlet, and we have our valves here that let us know about inspiration and expiration. And then it travels through our CO2 absorbing canister with our rebreathing system, where it can either be back into the rebreathing bag where it can be rebreathed, or through our pop-off valve into our F-air scavenging system. So now I will perform my pressure test. So I'm plugging this. I'm putting my pop-off valve on. So I will just inflate this. And it is slowly leaking since we're a little bit over 20 centimeters of H2O. So we'll just make sure our bag is not deflating. You can see, sort of. Okay, so we are about at 20 centimeters of H2O, and it is holding steady, so I'll count to 10. Okay, then I can release my pop-off valve and my pressure source, so we know that our rebreathing system is holding pressure, so we don't need to check anything with that. There is no leaking, and we make sure that our pop-off valve is open. We have this little push to make it easier so we don't have to turn it on and off. So we make sure that it is not stuck in the down position, that it is open now, and we should be ready to use this machine.